The Brexit blame game has escalated as talks between Britain and Europe seem to have reached an impasse yet again. Boris Johnson is due to meet with his Irish counterpart by the end of the week, but Leo Varadkar says that hashing out a Brexit deal would be very difficult. Ireland released its budget yesterday, which assumes that Britain leaves the EU without a deal. On the ground in Dublin is Anna Edwards, anchor of the European Open. Anna, what is the Dublin government saying?
Yeah, good morning to you, Matt and Tanera. So we've heard from the Irish government here in Dublin, Leo Varadkar, saying it is going to be very difficult to reach a deal by next week. And remember, next week is a summit in Brussels. The EU leaders meet for that. The border remains a big sticking point. How you extract Northern Ireland from a customs union that currently is in a customs union, of course, with the rest of the EU. How you take it out of that and manage to still have a very open border between the North and the Republic of Ireland. That is still a big question. And also the question of what kind of veto is given to the various parts of the Northern Ireland Assembly. That is also a real sticking point. So we know that these two gentlemen are going to be meeting tomorrow or Friday. There's plenty of toxicity around this, isn't there? And plenty of blame flying around at the moment. We heard from the President of the European Parliament questioning whether Boris Johnson had ever really wanted to get a deal done. And a UK briefing yesterday raising questions about whether the German stance had changed. Germany pushing back on that and suggesting that Germany has not changed its stance. The EU Council President Donald Tusk so confused as to whether the UK doesn't want a deal, no extension, no revocation. So what do you want? Where are you going? Quo vadis, he asked in Boris Johnson's favourite Latin language on Twitter. So that's a lot of the questions flying around the market. The question really for investors is around timing and when we're going to see any kind of resolution here. It looks as if sterling markets, and we'll talk more about this later, are not factoring in a departure at the end of October, which is worth exploring.